I think I've reached the stage, where I've just had enough of Canelo, period. I'll be honest, I'll keep it real. At this stage, there is, because we're not going to see Benavidez, and I've actually got to the point where I don't even want to see the Benavidez fight no more. Yeah. There isn't anyone I want to see Canelo fight. There literally isn't anyone that I want to see Canelo fight. Like, at this point, does a win over Berlanga make you pound for pound?
No. He's going into this fight as like a 1 to 10 favourite. So this can't move the needle from wherever you currently put him as pound for pound.
Berlanga, that
can't move the needle. Can't move you up and it can't move you down if you beat him. It can't. How? When the people that are around you are having unification world title fights against the elite. Usyk is going to have a rematch against Fury.
But Beterbiev, Bivol.
Beterbiev and Bivol are fighting. I don't know who Inoue is fighting. But knowing Inoue, it won't be Inoue will fight anyone, so I have no reason to feel like it's going to be some dead fighter. Unless if he is fighting a dead fighter, if any of these other men are fighting a dead fighter, it's because they've cleared out everyone in their divisions. There's no one else left to fight. Even the Tanks and the Devins, the Shakurs. Do you know what I'm saying?
Crawford just fought, man. He moved up a weight class.
Crawford moved up a weight class to fight Madrimov.
And won a world title at 154.
Do you know what I'm saying? So you're still behind those three. Do you mean? At best, you can put...
Behind Beterbiev and Bivol.
At best, you can put him at 6. He shouldn't be in someone's top 5. But even if... he shouldn't be in the top 5 because those guys are at the top 5. Mm-hmm. That's not even including someone like an AJ. That's also not including someone like a Tyson Fury who still only has...
There's a few people I would put...
Do you know what I mean?
There's still a few people like... I would put... At a big and serious level, I would put... Obviously, the main would be... Inoue, Usyk, Crawford.
That's top 3.
Beterbiev, Bivol, I'm putting above them. See, this is the thing. If Devin never had the situation with Ryan, I would have put Devin there.
Should have been in there, yeah.
Because obviously... Because he, in theory, lost to Ryan, that's
Ryan was on drugs, but yeah.
But I would have had Devin ahead of him.
I agree, yep.
And in my opinion, I have Jesse Rodriguez ahead of him as well. For me, in my opinion. I know some people are going to say he's still young, but his last 3 fights, knocked out Sonny Edwards, knocked out Estrada. Yep. For me, that is enough based on what he's done for me lately. Obviously, I heard people say career-wise, but Canelo's last few fights have been trash, bro.
Yeah.
A win beating Berlanga doesn't change that for me, bro.
But that's what will happen. This is what happens with Canelo. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, either Beterbiev or Bivol will lose.
And he'll still be above both.
And let's say Beterbiev knocks out Bivol. People go, Bivol wasn't that good, blah, 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 whatever. Or Beterbiev loses on points to Bivol, and it's like, he was old, he had a shoulder injury, blah, blah, blah. And they'll use these excuses to bump him up in the top 5. So that's what it is, bro. Canelo's got legs like Casemiro, blood. He can't move. He's got no legs, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? Man, like Lieutenant Dan.
You know that's so true? Before Errol Spence and Crawford, everyone had Errol Spence above Canelo.
Yep.
Crawford knocks out Spence. All of a sudden, Canelo is now above Spence. I'm like, bro, he would... Like, what did Canelo do to go above?
Because they'll just discredit. When Canelo moves up in weight class and loses, it's like, it's fine. He was daring to be brave.
Yeah,
and he was doing legacy and all the rest of it. Bro. But when Crawford moves up, fights Madrimov, wins... But it's not as impressive as his win over Spence. People say, Crawford's overrated. He looked shit against Madrimov. Like, man just have different logic when it comes to...
Trust me, bro.
Do you know what I'm saying? It's like
I can't even blame him on the IC3 thing.
Yeah, no, because there's European man in there as well.
Literally.
Yeah.
Like, because Fury doesn't get the benefit of the doubt as much now. Not as much now.
Not anymore. It's run out. It's run out.
He milked that...
But Fury... I don't have any sympathy for Luke, because at the end of the day, Usyk or AJ, whichever one of them, is like his version of Benavidez. He only fought Usyk because the doors all around him closed. He had to fight Usyk, and then he lost. So that would be the same as if Canelo eventually had to fight Benavidez and then lost, in my opinion. Do you know what I'm saying? And Tyson Fury's still closing down the doors. The reason he's not getting the benefit of the doubt is because he's still flirting with fucking, what's it called, retirement and not wanting to fight AJ and all the rest of it. So that's what I don't have no sympathy for him. Do you mean him and Canelo are both conduct themselves in a very similar way? But you're right, Canelo still gets benefit of the doubt.
On a big and serious level, I swear to God, I literally swear to God, if Canelo retired right now, I'd actually be so happy. And now that might sound mad, but at this stage right now, he's not going to move up and fight Beterbiev or Bivol. We know that. That's a fact. He's not going to move up and fight Benavidez.
Nor do we think he should.
Nor do we think that he should.
Yeah.
There is no one else at super middleweight that I would actually want to see. I don't want to see him fight a pumped up Crawford. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see him fight Eubank. There is no one there that I want to see him fight. So at this stage, bro.
Apart from Benavidez.
But Benavidez...
He's now moving up.
That's what I'm saying. And the reason why the Benavidez fight, I don't think it's going to happen. So I've given up. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, I've always wanted my entire life, well, not my entire life, but a lot of my adult life, I've always wanted to meet Shenseea and do my thing. You get me? But I've given up on that, bro. Because I know it's not going to happen, bro. I can't live a lie no more, bro. I can't live like this, fam. On a big and serious level, bro. So I'm done. I've given up, fam. Just like I've given up on Shenseea, bro. I've given up on Canelo, fam.
Which one would you rather have? You can have Shenseea or you can...
Bro.
You can have Shenseea for a night or you can see Beterbiev fight Canelo.
You mean Benavidez fight Canelo?
Benavidez fight Canelo.
When you mean have her for a night, you mean like mashing work?
Yeah, of course.
Bro,
I'm not talking about playing chess.
Man, of course, bro. Shenseea all day, bro. Come on, bro. That's an idiot question.
I'm just double checking.
What do you mean, bro?
Just double checking, innit? You gotta check the temperature sometimes.
Yeah.
But no, I think Canelo, for me, he's just taken up space. He's taken up space with the belts. He's taken up space in the top 5.
I think he's just taking up space in pound for pound. Because when I think about it, at super middleweight, you got Berlanga, Munguia. These guys aren't elite.
Benavidez was there for years.
Yeah, Benavidez
he was there for years. Now I'm not going to let him get away with that now because that's what Canelo fans are going to say. Well, he's moved up. We've wanted the fight for like 3 years.
Facts.
So what are you talking about?
Facts.
Do you know what I'm saying? You couldn't knock out John Ryder. A snooze fest against Charlo.
A snooze fest against Golovkin. The third one. The third, when they were both old and dark grey. Do you like that fight?
I'm not going to say a snooze fest. It wasn't the best fight, but not a snooze fest.
The third, it weren't nothing like the first two.
No, of course. It weren't like the first two. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, like when you go from the first fight that you had with Triple G all the way down...
The Danny Jacobs fight where you actually...
Yeah, the Danny Jacobs fight, the Callum Smith fight. When you go from that all the way down to Chris Eubank Jr.
Yeah, no, it's time to call it a day.
Because there's no money out there for him now. It's pointless. He has to fight like South American fighters.
Yeah.
To manufacture a rivalry.
I get the Berlanga thing because Puerto Rico versus Mexico.
Yeah,
I get it.
That's what I'm saying.
So I gave him the benefit down. Munguia versus Canelo, both Mexican, I get it. But you can't keep milking that, bro.
That's what I'm saying. He's run out. He's run out. He's going to have to go all the way down to fight Eubank.
Oh my.
They've probably never met. There's no rivalry. Do you know what I'm saying? So, unless Saudi throw crazy money at him, and that bridge looks like it's been burnt anyway with Turkey. Do you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, he's boring me now, bruv. I'm over it.